Okay, so there's that video there. Part 284C3m1b7c2. This is line 22f1fa19c3m1b7c2. Xenon X-ray detector Higgs signal. Electrons 5G Wow Seti. This is keyword research, PDF, and inventions. It's about the Xenon X-ray detector, formula ideas for new alien technology, devices for laser beams, and colliding of dark matter cells. So here's the alien radio signal, and December 1st, 2012. Today's December 13th. The keyword research from the previous video is line 22f1fa19c3m1b7c1. Laser X-ray beam Xenon atoms energy UFO camp 5G Wow Seti. This is a continuation of that. So high pressure, high resolution Xenon X-ray detector array. Quotes and diagrams from a blog invention patents from Europe. So this is what came up. It's a high pressure, high resolution Xenon X-ray detector from data.epo.org. Okay. Application number 821027005.9. It's in Houston, New York, U.S. General Electric Company. High pressure, high resolution Xenon X-ray detector array. Quotes from the blog. High pressure, high resolution Xenon X-ray detector array employs a housing having a window therein for passage of X-rays from an X-ray source and sealed to form a detection chamber. A voltage plate and a collector plate are disposed in the detection chamber in parallel relationship and pass through the housing to outside contacts. Xenon is disposed within the chamber with a pressure range of 50 to 200 atmospheres, producing an exon density in the range of 0.5 to 2.5 grams per cubic centimeter. At present, there is considerable interest in determining the utility of industrial computerized tomography for such applications as inspection of jet engine turbine buckets, nuclear fuel rods, cracks and welds in nuclear power plants, and other industrial inspection functions. Generally, these applications require higher resolution and higher X-ray energy X-rays than do medical applications. An Xenon X-ray detector array for medical computerized tomography is described in a U.S. patent number 4,031. I don't know how to say these numbers. 4031396. Issued June 21st, 1977. Interesting year, eh? That's when the alien radio signal came out in August 1977. To Wenton AL and assigned to the instant assignee. The Xenon pressure employed in this patent is stated to be 10 to 50 atmospheres. An X-ray detector array is described in U.S. patent number 4047041, issued September 6, 1977 to Houston and assigned to the instant assignee. This detector employs a detector gas pressure between 10 and 100 atmospheres and two anode sheets parallel to each other and to the plane of the X-ray fan beam. A plane of rod-like cathode elements or strips of electrically conductive material disposed on a sheet of dielectric material is placed parallel to the anode sheets and midway between them. Present medical X-ray detectors employ relatively large cell spacing and consequently yield relatively low spatial resolution. Further increasing the spatial resolution would require an increase in the X-ray dose to the patient, which may be beyond the tolerable level for the patient. Summary of the invention. The instant invention provides a high-resolution detector array for computerized tomography, which includes a sealed housing forming a chamber having a window there and penetrable by X-rays with a plurality of collector strips extending through one wall of said housing and into said chamber, and a voltage plate disposed in said chamber and connected to contacts outside the said chambers, and a volume of exon gas within said chamber sufficient to produce an exon density of approximately 1.5 grams per cubic centimeter. In a particularly preferred embodiment of the instant invention, said collector strips comprise a plurality of parallel conducting strips disposed in said chamber parallel to an axis of an incident beam, an X-ray, entering said window. A test detector was assembled according to the instant invention, a plate 1 inch thick and 2 inches long, or 2 feet, sorry. I don't know if it's 2 inches or 2 feet, I can't think straight today. long of MACOR ceramic was inserted through the end plate of a detector housing and sealed as described above. The collector strips had a 5 mil center-to-center spacing and were 4 mils wide. Sorry, I've been ill all week, so I'm not feeling very well, and I'm still trying to do this. The Xenon was added to the detector to a pressure of 75 atmospheres. The response from one strip from the detector array as the whole detector is translated perpendicular to a 300 keV X-ray beam 4.8 mils wide and 31 mils high is shown in figure 5. A sheep vault shape, I don't know what, some sort of voltage spike occurred at the point the detector, I don't know if that's supposed to be a sharp or maybe they got a typo there. At the point the detector was aligned with the X-ray beam. That's their typos, not mine. This sharp spike, yeah, it's a spike. It illustrates the resolution achievable with the instant invention. Each voltage and collector plate combination has a similar sharp protection characteristic, providing high spatial resolution for an incident X-ray beam. So it's data.epo.org. So December 1st, my thoughts. In paragraph 011, data, it talks about a MACOR ceramic plate being used in the detector. We've come up with new types of plate ideas in the alien radio signals formula in line 22's WOW data, which can be modified on this invention. Remember to look outside of the box. An invention can always be changed to suit your needs. Since I don't engineer or design this sort of thing, you will have to ask your peers what they think of this idea. So here's the graphs here and the pictures of it. There's the different pictures there. So my thoughts, December 1st. Figure 5 looks to me like the Higgs boson particle signal from CERN. See that? How it goes up? I think it's supposed to go that way, but that's the way they've got it on their graph there, right? June 2012. It also reminds me of another kind of signal I was looking at in an earlier video in line 22's data. The one where you were looking for new particles. Maybe this invention can help with that. Mix this with the line 22's WOW data formulas and see what you can come up with. So I'm going to Google MACOR ceramic to find out what it is. And MACOR ceramic X-ray, this invention came up. Okay. That's what it looks like. So schematic view of the apparatus used to irradiate DNA samples with 1.5 keV X-ray photons under NTO gas at STP, pressure gauge, adjustable leak valve, concave aluminum cathode, high voltage feed through. Of course the letters are corresponding with the parts here. Glass ceramic MACOR support, quartz tube, aluminum foil target heat field or helium field enclosed volume, thin foil of mylar, gas circulation valves, aluminum sample holder and rotating disc. Induction of strand breaks in DNA films by low energy electrons and soft X-ray under nitrous oxide atmosphere. dx.doi.org. Oh, this one's from Canada. So 5 monolayer plasmid DNA films deposited on glass and tantalum as substrates were exposed to the ALKA X-rays of 1.5 keV under gaseous nitrous oxide at atmospheric pressure and temperature. Whereas the damage yields for DNA deposited on glass are due to soft X-rays, those arising from DNA on tantalum are due to both the interaction of low energy photoelectrons from the metal and X-rays. Then the differences in the yields of damage on glass and tantalum substrates essentially arises from interaction of essentially low energy electrons and DNA molecules in surrounding atmosphere. Okay, so I'm running out of battery power here, and so we'll just go to my thoughts. Joule of energy is found in the 60QUJ5 alien radio signal called WOW. One of the first sketches I drew from the alien message was of DNA strands. Interesting that it comes up in this PDF report. I'll explore the keywords in the next video. There's the keywords to Google. I'm not going to get through this. It's too big. These inventions from the past can be modified with the new ideas in the alien radio signals data lines 22 formulas for the UFO spaceship, engine components, X-rays, crystals, Xenon rays, 5G4's energy faster than the speed of light. So I'll be Googling these keywords in the next set of videos, okay? Sorry, I'm running out of time on here. And let's go back to this. So it talks about NTO molecules and DNA, these. So these are all the words I'll be